boys, today we are back, and in today's video we're going to be going over and making my official predictions for UFC Fight Night. Aljamain Sterling versus Yusuf Zalal. Yes, I had to think about that. Yes, I forgot, because this card is more Apex slop. We're getting another fucking terrible Apex event. I do like this fight, though. This main event is really good. Sneaky decent co-main event for a women's fight as well. But yeah, let's get straight into it. I have my phone on me because I do need to look up some of these guys, because I'm genuinely like, these guys are no names. These guys are like literally nobody. So I have the phone. I'm going to look some people up. We're not going to start with this fight, though. Talita Alencar versus Julie Pilastri. Give me Talita Alencar. She's got a better record. She's pretty decent on the ground, and I think she's going to win a 30-27 decision. Bang, moving on. We're not fucking around here tonight, all right? Max Oldhead Griffin versus Victor Venezuela. So, yep, we got the trusty phone out right here. Let's look at Victor Venezuela because, yep, of course, never fought in the UFC. Got KO'd on the Contender Series last October, so perfect. Lost on the Contender Series, bring him right in. He's fucking awesome for these Apex fights because we just need him at this point, right? Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, 32 years old, 5'9", 170. Trains at MMA Masters. Got finished 3 out of his 4 losses. Give me Max Griffin. I don't care that he's fucking 50 years old and hasn't won a fight in fucking 5 years. Give me Max Griffin. Old head will get this done. I'll go 29-28 decision. Victor Venezuela fucking wins one. But if you're losing on the Contender Series in 2025, you just shouldn't be in the sport. Because some of these Contender Series guys are fucking awful. So who did he fight on the Contender? Michael Oliveira, who's yet to make his UFC debut. It's like just Contender Series slop at this point. Give me Max Griffin, 29-28, Old head crafty decision. Moving on, Francis Marshall versus Lucas Brennan. Here we go. Let's look up Lucas Brennan because he's just an absolute no-name that nobody knows who he is. Awesome. Making his UFC debut. This dude has fought on Bellator. He only has 2 losses. Won a lot of fights in Bellator. Hasn't got finished before. Last fight was in October of last year, so it's been a little bit. Let's look at Francis Marshall just because I forget, about Francis Marshall too. Yeah, lost to Myron Santos, lost to Isaac Delgarian, lost to William Gomez. I mean, his losses are legit, but then split decisions, Dennis Bazooka, and then only good win is Eric Silva, yeah. Give me Lucas Brennan, crafty. Francis Marshall is not good, not UFC level. Who knows if Brennan's UFC level either? He's probably not, but he has fought in Bellator and has got, a decent amount of wins. So I'm taking that for what it is. I know I say never trust the Bellator guys, but when he's fucking... Never trust the high-level Bellator guys that are like, supposed to be good. Trust like these fucking guys, like the Tyrell Fortunes of the world, that are come over kind of low-key and somewhat decent. So give me Lucas Brennan. Second round TKO. I don't even fucking know. This guy's probably a grappler. Who fucking knows? Finally, I fight I know something a little bit about. Jafel Filo versus Cody Durden. I want to pick a little Cody Durden crafty fucking craftiness, but I can't. I'm picking Jafel Filo. He's too good on the ground. I think this is going to be a scrappy, like back and forth, like a grappling heavy fight. What's the word I'm trying to look for? This is going to be not scrap. A lot of, what the fuck am I trying to say? I don't know. There's going to be a lot of grappling, and I think Jafel Filo is going to catch a sub and a scramble. It's going to be very scrambly. Both of these guys are going to be shooting for takedowns. Both of these guys are going to be trying to get it to the ground because both of them are shitty strikers. Mostly, they use the ground game, so... I think Jafel Filo is way better. Only 2 losses in the UFC. One to Alan Nascimento, my boy from Shoot a Box. One of Charles's, training partners. And to Muhammad Makayev. Other than that, he finishes pretty much everyone. Yep, he's other than that, all finishes in the UFC. All by first round submission too. So I think Cody Durden's going to shoot, and Jafel Filo is going to fucking latch up something tight and get a submission. I'm going to go second round submission because Durden's a little crafty. He's an older guy, so he's got a little more experience. But I think he's still going to lose. Give me Jafel Filo by second round submission with a guillotine. I think Cody Durden taps the easy-ass guillotine. So moving on, Michelle Montague versus Mayra Bueno Silva. Now Montague, I remember she did get a finish in her first UFC fight. I'm going to look up who it was against just because I do not remember. I'm going to pick Montague in this fight. Oh no. She didn't. She beat Luana Carolina by decision. Why did I think she got a finish? Let's look this up, folks. It's such a sad case when you have to look up, last people's fights. She got 10 minutes of control time, yeah. Michelle Montague is going to beat Mayra Bueno Silva. Probably rack up like 11, 12 minutes of control time. Mayra Bueno Silva literally fought for a title like fucking not even 2 years ago. Coming off a no contest, she fought for the title, and now she's on a 4-fight losing streak. Lost to Raquel Pennington for the title, lost to Macy Chasson, lost to Jasmine Jasovicius, lost to Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Her last win was February 18th against Lena Landsberg. So, give me Michelle Montague, younger, better prospect. Well, is she younger? I don't even know. Yep, she is younger, better prospect, great grappler. Bueno Silva just doesn't have it anymore as a fighter. So give me Michelle Montague, 30-27, or 30-26, dominant, 12, 13 minutes control time type of fight. So moving on, Jackson McVeigh versus Cedriquis Dumas. Give me Jackson McVeigh in this fight. Jackson McVeigh is terrible. No editing, just stuttered a fuck ton. But Jackson McVeigh is terrible. He's 0-2 in the UFC, lost 2 fights by submission. Can't remember who they were against. I think one was like Zachary Reese or something. I don't know. Low key. Should I pick Dumas? I'm actually going to pick Dumas. Fuck Jackson McVeigh. He's terrible. Literally 0-2 in the UFC, both by submission. Dumas has looked better in his past fights. He doesn't have the best cardio. Shout out Jaden Cable interviews with Dumas. They're pretty funny. I think Dumas is going to win a 29-28. Maybe McVeigh wins one round, but Dumas has low-key underrated grappling. Not good by any means, but just underrated as he can use his, decent grappling. So, and on the feet, he's not terrible. I think Jackson McVeigh is just awful. So, give me Cedriquis Dumas 29-28 decision, or he'll just lose by submission probably because Jackson McVeigh, I think he's a submission guy. So, I don't know. This fucking card's terrible. Moving on, Eric McConaughey versus Rodolfo Vieira. Who did McConaughey just beat? I have to look that up because, none of these fights register in my brain because they're so terrible. McConaughey just beat someone. Obviously, he lost to Brundage, but nope, he just got KO'd by Baisingor Susukaev. What the fuck am I talking about? Give me Rodolfo Vieira by sub. Eric McConaughey is probably going to get taken down. Will Vieira get a submission, actually? No, give me Vieira by 29-28 decision, or 30-27. Give me Rodolfo Vieira 39. What am I saying, bro? Holy shit, I gotta slow down. Give me Rodolfo Vieira by 29-28 decision. I think Eric McConaughey will stuff some takedowns, maybe round 1, and win that round, but I think Rodolfo Vieira is going to be able to get him down, use his jiu-jitsu. Kind of a stalemate type of fight, a lot of holding up against the cage, a lot of grappling, a lot of doing nothing on the ground. Give me Rodolfo Vieira. He did just get head kicked into oblivion by Bo Nickel, so maybe Eric McConaughey has no chance of getting a knockout, so I don't know. It sucks just going over these cards, bro. They're just so terrible. No hype at all. But give me Rodolfo Vieira, 29-28, boring grappling decision with like 8 minutes of control time and like 4 sub attempts. Moving on, Marcus Buchecha versus Ryan Spann. Give me Marcus Buchecha. Ryan Spann cannot defend a takedown to save his life. He used to be somewhat decent, and now he's just awful. So give me Marcus Buchecha to ride him out for... Pause. Give me Marcus Buchecha 30-27 decision, just getting a lot of grappling and control time, maybe even a late round submission. You just can't trust Ryan Spann these days, man. Especially since he moved up heavyweight, he's looked terrible. His grappling is awful, and I think Marcus Buchecha is just going to school him in the grappling, like as simple as that. It's literally simple as that. Buchecha is the way better grappler. I think he's going to take him down. Actually, give me a 3rd round submission. Ryan Spann quits a lot, so give me Marcus Buchecha 3rd round arm triangle submission over Ryan Spann, who basically just quits on the ground in round 3. Moving on, decent fight here. Decent fucking fight, all right? Montel Jackson versus Raoni Barcelos. Give me Raoni Barcelos, man. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Give me Raoni Barcelos. Montel Jackson looks shit in that fight against Deiveson Figueiredo. I'm sorry. If you're not decisively beating Figueiredo in 2025, I'm sorry. You're just never going to be anything. So it sucks for Montel Jackson because I think he's a nice dude. I don't even know. Anyway, fought to a split decision with Deiveson Figueiredo on the Charles card in Rio. Didn't look good at all. Looked terrible. Maybe could have edged the decision. Maybe it was a little bit of a robbery, but this dude's just not that good. And Raoni Barcelos, I'm gonna take the unk. I'm gonna take him. He beat Peyton Talbot. He beat Cody Garbrandt. He beat... Who did he beat in his last fight? Yep, we're looking it up. I can't remember. I don't give a shit. Call me a casual. Ricky Simone. He beat Ricky Simone. That's 3 decent wins in a row. Give me Raoni Barcelos. Crafty old dude. Give me by 29-28 decision. I think this is going to be a scrap. I think Montel Jackson will land clean shots, but I think Raoni Barcelos is going to edge it. This is probably going to be fight of the night. This is my prediction for fight of the night. Yeah, I have Jaime Barcelos 29-28, maybe a split decision in there, but I think he gets it done over Montel Jackson. In an all-around fight, a lot of grappling, like half the fight grappling, half the fight scrambling, half the fight striking on the feet, half the fight against the fence. Like I think this fight's gonna have it all. So give me Jaime Barcelos 29-28 decision. Moving on, Adrian Luna Martinetti versus Davy Grant. I'm sorry, Davy Grant. This is going to be a first-round slime out. You are getting put to sleep by Adrian Luna Martinetti. This is the dude that fought Mark Vologdin to one of the most insane fights in Contender Series history. I think he's going to put Davy Grant out of there in round one, which sucks because Davy Grant's such a nice dude, but he just got finished getting flying kneed by Charles Jourdain, so the chin's gone. He's way too slow. Martinetti's younger. And yeah, Davy Grant's 40 years of age. God damn. Yeah, I think Adrian Martinetti's going to land something big on Davy Grant's chin in round one and put him out. He's not even that good. I mean, is he that good? I don't know. Mark Vologdin, we found out, isn't the best. So I don't know if Martinetti's that good, but I think he's just going to spark out Davy Grant in round one. Simple as that. Davy Grant just doesn't have the chin anymore. So give me Adrian Luna Martinetti by round one TKO, unfortunately for Davy Grant. Moving on, Rafa Garcia versus Alexander Hernandez. Give me Alexander Hernandez. Rafa Garcia is not good. I know his record is like decent in the UFC, but he's not that good. Alexander Hernandez is ass too. Like both of these guys are ass. Let me look at their last fights because I genuinely don't remember. I know Alexander Hernandez beat Chase Hooper in his last fight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rafa Garcia beat Jared Gordon, Vince Pichel, Clay Guida, Mahashet. Lost to Grant Dawson by Yeah, no. Rafa Garcia in 2026 is not happening. And Alexander Hernandez is on a 4-fight win streak. Austin Hubbard, Kurt Hollaba, Chase Hooper. Oh, he beat Diego Fajeda too by TKO. Yo, Hernandez is on a streak. I think he gets it done against Rafa Garcia. I think he wins a 29-28. Give me Garcia winning one round, but I think Alexander Hernandez is going to be able to keep it on the feet and just sting up Rafa Garcia. Or Alexander Hernandez usually loses all the big fights other than the Dariush fight. Every time this dude's on like somewhat of a streak, he always fucks it up. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rafa Garcia wins here, but give me Alexander Hernandez 29-28 victory over Rafa Garcia to go on a 5-fight win streak and then maybe fight someone up in the top 20, top 15. Moving on, sneaky fucking fight here, boys. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards might be the best fucking prospect in WMMA. Genuinely. She's fighting Norma Dumont. Norma Dumont only has 1 loss, or 2 losses in the UFC. One of them was her debut, and then one was a split decision to fucking someone. But she's on like a 5-fight win streak. All she does is win. She just hasn't got a title shot because she's boring as shit. Just holds people against the fence and like tries to grapple them. She's terrible. And Jocelyn Edwards is on a 4-fight finish streak. She goes out there and finishes fucking people. Not against the best competition, but hey, finishes are finishes. So I'm going Jocelyn Edwards to upset Norma Dumont. I don't think she's going to get a finish. I think Dumont's too tough, but give me Jocelyn Edwards 29-28 decision victory. Just keeping it on the feet, shucking off Dumont's takedowns. I think Dumont's going to try to shoot a lot, hold her up against the fence, but I think Jocelyn Edwards is going to win. I actually predict a split decision. 29-28 split for Jocelyn Edwards based on damage. And she's going to be on a 5-fight win streak and then get her up, get her a top fucking 10 or 5 fight. I mean, wait, Norma Dumont's got to be like number 3 ranked or some shit. Maybe this is a top 10 fight. I don't even know. If Jocelyn Edwards wins this by finish, give her a fucking title shot. Genuinely. But if she wins by split decision, maybe make her fight one more. But I think she's going to win 29-28 split, shucking off the takedowns, not being able to get taken down, having great takedown defense, and then stinging Dumont on the feet. Upset pick right there. Moving on, main event. I actually fuck with this fight heavy. I do fuck with Aljamain Sterling. He is coming off a pretty decisive win. It is against Brian Ortega. Yusuf Zalal went out there in his last fight and slammed out Josh Emmett, so not the best, like, good performances by these guys in their past fights, but not against anyone high level. So I'm going to make a video about this tomorrow. This is going to be my Friday video breaking down this fight, but I'm going to give a little short synopsis. I think Aljamain Sterling is going to win. Yusuf Zalal is really good on the ground, so I am scared of Aljo getting subbed, but Aljo's never got subbed before. I think he's really good at not getting subbed. And I think Aljo's honestly going to dominate this fight. I think it's going to be 50-45. I'm going 50-45 Aljo over Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal is good. I think that fucking Josh Emmett performance is a little like over. Like, I think he got lucky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. He is good on the ground. Actually, he didn't get lucky. He is good on the ground. I don't know. I just think Aljo's gonna dominate. I'm gonna keep it at that. 50-45 Aljamain Sterling. Check my video tomorrow if you really want the fucking breakdown from it. But I'm gonna go Aljamain Sterling dominant decision. And then he calls for a title shot after. Will he get the title shot? Probably not. He's probably gonna need one more just because the UFC hates him, which kind of sucks. But that will make him 3-1. Yep, because he beat Ortega, and then he beat Calvin Kattar, and he'll beat Zalal. So he'll be 3-1 in the featherweight division after only one loss, a close fight with Movsar Evloev. So I think Aljo is going to win 50-45, dominate Yusuf on the ground, backpack him, get a lot of control time. I think Yusuf's too good to probably get finished on the ground, but I think he'll, have to just survive Aljo being on his back and Aljo taking him down. So give me Aljamain Sterling 50-45. I hope he wins. Thank you guys so much for watching. This card's absolute ass. Not looking forward to it. The main event's good. Other than that, don't give a fuck about it. So another shitty week of UFC, but next week is Della Maddalena versus Protest. Fucking generational card and generational fight. And then the week after that, Strickland versus Chimaev, another pay-per-view, banger pay-per-view incoming. So we just got to get through this week, but this main event is good. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please subscribe. Peace.